Your transformation starts within, an inspiring life story. Every transformation begins with a whisper. Not a sudden explosion, not a grand moment, but a quiet awareness that something within you is ready to grow. You may not be able to name it at first, but you can feel it. A longing for more meaning, more joy, more life. This is the story of Meena. This is the story of Meena, a woman who realized the change she was looking for wasn't out there somewhere. It was within her. Meena's life was fine. Her job was fine. Her apartment was fine. Her marriage, her friendships, her relationships with her parents and siblings, fine. Everything was fine. But she wanted more than fine. She wanted to feel fulfilled, to be happy, joyful, alive. She didn't want to spend the rest of her life with everything just fine. When she tried to talk with her husband about it, he said, "But our life is fine. We have a nice apartment, a good car, steady jobs. What's the problem? Everything is fine." How could she tell him that fine was the problem? When she tried to talk with her family, they said, "You're doing well. You have savings, a good marriage, a steady job. What more could you need? Everything is fine." How could she tell them she was tired of living a life that only felt fine? Even her friends didn't understand. "Don't go blowing up your life over nothing," they warned. "You're going to regret it if you throw it all away. Your life is fine." Meena didn't want to throw anything away. She simply wondered, is this all there was? Just living a fine life until it quietly ended? There had to be more. So she slowed down. She sat and thought. She walked and breathed. She began to notice what she loved about her life and what she didn't. She opened her old journals, looked through faded photos, and remembered the dreams she once had. Dreams that were a little dusty now, blurred by the passage of time and routine. Bit by bit, she started piecing together parts of herself she had lost. Her love of dancing, her desire to travel, her fascination with other cultures, the food, the languages, the music, the movement. Meena realized she had let those passions become buried under the weight of fine. And she cried. She cried for the pieces of herself she had forgotten. But she didn't quit her job. She didn't leave her husband. She did something far more powerful. She remembered herself. She began small, listening to a language podcast for a few minutes a day, visiting the local international market to explore new spices and foods, watching videos of traditional dances. As she followed these sparks of joy, something inside her shifted. Her energy lightened. Her laughter came more easily. She began to see new ways to infuse fun, curiosity, and life into her everyday routine. Others noticed too. Her husband saw the change, her happiness, her glow, and he began to change with her. Her friends grew curious and started exploring their own forgotten interests. Soon they were all sharing, learning, and growing together. Not everyone understood. Her family asked, "What are you doing? You're too old for this foolishness. Are you trying to ruin your life?" It hurt. But Meena chose to be okay with not having their approval. She chose to protect her joy and surround herself with those who supported her growth. One evening, as she and her husband shared dinner at a small restaurant, serving the cuisine of the culture she was learning about, Meena smiled. She realized how much richer her life had become. Her conversations were deeper. Her relationships were stronger. Her job was the same, but her life was so much more than fine. It was amazing. Meena's transformation was quiet but powerful. She didn't have to uproot her life to change it. By transforming within, she transformed everything around her. Because your life begins to bloom the moment you remember who you truly are. You don't need to wait for permission to live a life that lights you up. Your transformation can begin right where you are, in small moments of courage and curiosity. These affirmations can start you on the path to inner transformation. My transformation begins within me. I am allowed to grow beyond fine. I listen to the quiet whispers of my soul. I trust that small steps can lead to big change. I honor the parts of me that are ready to evolve. Every day, I remember more of who I truly am. I am creating a life that feels alive and meaningful. My joy is sacred and worthy of space in my life. I give myself permission to explore what lights me up. I release the need to settle for fine. My inner growth transforms my outer world. I am awakening to the beauty within me. I welcome new passions and rediscover old ones. I celebrate every small act of self discovery. I am the artist of my own transformation. I deserve a life that feels fulfilling and true. I am open to the magic of ordinary moments. I am grateful for the person I am becoming. I nurture my spirit with curiosity and love. My transformation starts within, and it begins now. The affirmations on this channel are a wonderful beginning, but your transformation journey deserves more support. That's why I've created the Affirmation Starter Kit. It's a guide to help you write affirmations that feel true, powerful, and life-changing. You can sign up to receive it at the link in the episode's description. It's my gift to you. Remember, you don't have to settle for fine. May Meena's story remind you that transformation begins within.